Imagine stepping into a serene Tibetan settlement in southern India, where the hum of prayer wheels mingles with the murmur of sacred chants. Now picture Hollywood superstar Gerard Butler, a man often associated with valorous roles in epic blockbusters like 300 and London Has Fallen, humbly seated among devotees, absorbed in the teachings of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Surprising? Perhaps, but isn't it beautiful when a celebrated figure seeks wisdom beyond the glitz and glamour? What does this tell us about the universal yearning for meaning and connection? Let's delve deeper into this fascinating intersection of spirituality, cultural engagement, and personal growth. Gerard Butler's spiritual sojourn in Mundgod. Mundgod, a serene town located in Karnataka, India, is often fondly referred to as Mini Tibet. This title is a tribute to its vibrant Tibetan settlement, a haven of culture and spirituality established by Tibetan refugees who sought to preserve their heritage in exile. The settlement is home to sprawling monasteries, fluttering prayer flags, and the rhythmic chants of monks that create an atmosphere of peace and introspection. In December 2019, this quiet enclave became the stage for an unexpected yet profound visit by Gerard Butler, a Hollywood actor celebrated for his roles in blockbuster films such as 300 and Olympus Has Fallen. Butler's visit to Mundgod was not just a fleeting celebrity appearance. It represented a deeper quest for spiritual enlightenment and introspection. Known for his portrayals of strength, resilience, and heroism on screen, Butler demonstrated a different kind of bravery during his stay, one that required stepping away from the adulation of fans and embracing humility in an environment far removed from the glamour of Hollywood. Immersion into Tibetan spirituality. Dressed modestly and devoid of the trappings of stardom, Butler attended teachings delivered by His Holiness the Dalai Lama. His choice to visit Mundgod and engage in spiritual practices alongside monks and devotees highlighted his genuine commitment to exploring Tibetan Buddhism and its teachings. Social media platforms soon became abuzz, with images and stories of Butler sitting cross-legged among the attendees, listening intently to the Dalai Lama's words. For an actor accustomed to the spotlight, his quiet participation in this spiritual retreat spoke volumes about his character and personal journey. The Dalai Lama's teachings during this time focused on themes of compassion, mindfulness, and inner peace, principles that resonate deeply within Tibetan Buddhist philosophy. For Butler, sitting among a crowd of monks, nuns, and lay practitioners, the experience was reportedly transformative. Observers noted how he seamlessly blended into the gathering, taking on the role of a student rather than a celebrity. This act of humility sparked admiration, with many seeing his presence as a testament to the universal appeal of spiritual wisdom. Mundgod, a beacon of Tibetan culture. Mundgod's Tibetan settlement was established in the 1960s following the exodus of Tibetan refugees from their homeland. It is now home to several prominent monasteries, including Drapung Lo Silin Monastery and Gaden Monastery, which serve as centers for religious education and cultural preservation. These institutions play a crucial role in maintaining Tibetan traditions, providing a sanctuary for practices that might otherwise be lost in exile. The settlement has also been graced by numerous visits from the Dalai Lama, who has described Mundgod as a vital hub for Tibetan Buddhism in India. His visit in December 2019, coinciding with Butler's, included public teachings, private audiences, and ceremonies that brought together practitioners from around the world. For many attendees, these gatherings are not merely religious events, but moments of profound connection and learning, a celebrity's journey of self-discovery. For Gerard Butler, the trip to Mundgod was more than just an opportunity to meet the Dalai Lama or witness Tibetan culture. It marked a chapter in his personal journey of self-discovery and growth. In interviews, Butler has spoken candidly about his struggles with stress, the pressures of fame, and the search for balance in his life. His decision to step away from his demanding career and immerse himself in a spiritual retreat underscores a desire to reconnect with values of mindfulness and simplicity. This visit invites broader reflection, What does it mean for someone accustomed to constant adoration and public attention to voluntarily place themselves in a position of humility? Butler's actions suggest that true courage lies in the willingness to learn and grow, even when it requires vulnerability. The impact of such visits. Butler's time in Mundgod not only deepened his personal understanding of Tibetan spirituality, but also drew attention to the settlement and its rich cultural heritage. His presence brought global recognition to the enduring resilience of the Tibetan community in exile, as well as the universal relevance of the teachings of the Dalai Lama. For those inspired by his journey, it is a reminder that spirituality transcends boundaries of fame, nationality, and culture. In the serene setting of Mundgod, Butler found a space to reflect, learn, and connect with something greater than himself. His journey serves as a powerful example of how stepping outside one's comfort zone, whether as a celebrity or an ordinary individual, can lead to profound personal transformation. The Dalai Lama's teachings, a beacon of universal truth. The teachings of the Dalai Lama have long served as a source of wisdom, guidance, and inspiration for people across the globe. Renowned for his ability to distill profound spiritual concepts into messages of universal relevance, the Dalai Lama's words resonate beyond cultural and religious boundaries. One particular event that showcased the breadth and depth of his teachings was the International Conference on Tsongkhapa, held in Mundgod, India. This gathering honored Je Tsongkhapa, the founder of the Gelug school of Tibetan Buddhism, and provided a platform for the Dalai Lama to share insights on interconnectedness, compassion, and wisdom, themes that are as relevant today as they were centuries ago. The legacy of Je Tsongkhapa. Je Tsongkhapa 1-357-1419 is a towering figure in Tibetan Buddhism. As the founder of the Gelug school, he emphasized a synthesis of rigorous philosophical study, ethical discipline, and meditative practice. His works, such as the Lamrim Chenmo, the great treatise on the stages of the path to enlightenment, remain foundational texts for Buddhist scholars and practitioners. The conference honoring him attracted a diverse group of attendees, including scholars, monastics, and lay people, all eager to celebrate his teachings and explore their contemporary relevance. Among the attendees was Hollywood actor Gerard Butler, known for his roles in films like 300 and The Phantom of the Opera. Butler's presence at such a spiritually significant event underscored the universal appeal of the Dalai Lama's teachings, which transcend professions, cultures, and social statuses. His participation invites reflection on the ways in which these teachings resonate with individuals navigating the complexities of modern life. Core themes of the Dalai Lama's teachings. During the conference, the Dalai Lama focused on three interrelated themes: the interconnectedness of all beings, the cultivation of compassion, and the pursuit of wisdom. These themes, rooted in Buddhist philosophy, offer a blueprint for achieving inner peace and contributing to global harmony. 1. Interconnectedness of all beings. Central to the Dalai Lama's teachings is the concept of interdependence, a foundational principle in Buddhism. He explained that all phenomena arise due to causes and conditions. Nothing exists independently. This interconnectedness extends to all aspects of life: human relationships, ecosystems, and even the structures of society. The Dalai Lama emphasized that understanding this principle fosters a sense of responsibility and solidarity, encouraging individuals to act in ways that benefit not only themselves, but also others and the planet. In today's world, marked by environmental crises, social inequality, and geopolitical tensions, the message of interconnectedness carries profound significance. It reminds us that actions taken in one part of the world can have far-reaching effects, reinforcing the need for global cooperation and sustainable practices. 2. The cultivation of compassion. The Dalai Lama often describes compassion as the essence of human existence. True compassion, he explained, is not limited to feelings of pity or sympathy, but involves a deep commitment to alleviating the suffering of others. He highlighted the transformative power of compassion not only in personal relationships, but also in broader societal contexts. Compassion, according to the Dalai Lama, is both an innate human quality and a skill that can be cultivated through practice. By fostering compassion, individuals can break down barriers of hatred and prejudice, creating a more harmonious and inclusive world. For the Dalai Lama, compassion is not merely a spiritual ideal, but a practical necessity for addressing the challenges of the modern era, from poverty and inequality to conflict and mental health crises. 3. The pursuit of wisdom is a cornerstone of the Dalai Lama's teachings. He encouraged attendees to seek wisdom not only through intellectual study, but also through introspection and meditative practice. Wisdom in this context involves understanding the nature of reality, particularly the impermanence and emptiness of all phenomena. By cultivating wisdom, individuals can overcome ignorance and attachment, which are the root causes of suffering in Buddhist philosophy. The Dalai Lama stressed that wisdom is not an abstract concept, but a practical tool for navigating life's challenges with clarity and equanimity. In a world inundated with information, the ability to discern meaningful knowledge from distractions is more crucial than ever. Gerard Butler's presence, a reflection on universal truth. The presence of Gerard Butler at the conference adds an intriguing dimension to the event. As a global celebrity, Butler's life is undoubtedly shaped by the pressures of fame, public scrutiny, and personal challenges. His decision to attend the Dalai Lama's teachings suggests a desire to seek deeper meaning and guidance, a quest that is shared by people from all walks of life. One might wonder how the themes of interconnectedness, compassion, and wisdom resonated with Butler. Did the Dalai Lama's emphasis on compassion inspire him to reflect on the role of empathy in his personal and professional relationships? Did the notion of interconnectedness offer him a new perspective on the impact of his actions, both as an individual and as a public figure? These questions underscore the universal relevance of the Dalai Lama's teachings, which address fundamental human concerns that transcend cultural and occupational boundaries. A deeper analysis of the teachings, interconnectedness and global challenges. The Dalai Lama's teachings on interconnectedness have profound implications for addressing contemporary issues. For example, the global response to climate change necessitates a recognition of our shared responsibility for the planet. Similarly, efforts to combat social inequality require an understanding of how systemic issues are interconnected with individual behaviors and societal norms. At an individual level, embracing interconnectedness can lead to greater empathy and cooperation. Recognizing that our well-being is intertwined with that of others encourages us to act with kindness and consideration, fostering stronger communities and healthier relationships. Compassion as a path to transformation. Compassion has the power to transform not only individual lives, but also entire societies. Policies and initiatives rooted in compassion can address systemic injustices, such as poverty, discrimination, and access to health care. On a personal level, practicing compassion can enhance emotional resilience, improve mental health, and deepen connections with others. The Dalai Lama's call to cultivate compassion challenges individuals to look beyond their own needs and consider the well-being of others. This shift in perspective can lead to profound personal growth and contribute to a more equitable and harmonious world. Wisdom in the modern age. In an era characterized by information overload and rapid technological advancement, the Dalai Lama's emphasis on wisdom is particularly timely. The ability to think critically, reflect deeply, and act with discernment is essential for navigating the complexities of modern life. Wisdom also equips individuals to confront impermanence and uncertainty, fostering inner peace and resilience. By integrating wisdom into decision-making processes, both individuals and leaders can address challenges with greater clarity and foresight. Whether in personal relationships, professional endeavors, or global initiatives, The pursuit of wisdom offers a pathway to more meaningful and effective outcomes. The Dalai Lama's teachings on interconnectedness, compassion, and wisdom are more than philosophical concepts. They are practical tools for creating a better world. His messages transcend religious and cultural boundaries, offering guidance to anyone seeking purpose, understanding, and harmony. The International Conference on Tsongkhapa, with its rich discussions and diverse attendees, exemplified the universal relevance of these teachings. Gerard Butler's attendance at the event serves as a powerful reminder that the quest for inner peace and enlightenment is a shared human endeavor. Regardless of one's background or achievements, the teachings of the Dalai Lama hold the potential to inspire and transform lives. In a world increasingly marked by division and discontent, these teachings shine as a beacon of hope, urging humanity to embrace shared values and work toward a more compassionate and interconnected future. Butler's lifelong spiritual curiosity. Gerard Butler, a celebrated Scottish actor known for his versatility and compelling performances, has also gained recognition for his profound interest in spirituality. Beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, Butler's dedication to spiritual practices such as yoga, meditation, and retreats reflects his ongoing journey of personal growth and mindfulness. This deep-rooted curiosity about spirituality has not only shaped his personal life, but has also provided inspiration for others, seeking balance and meaning in their own lives. Commitment to yoga and meditation. Yoga and meditation are cornerstones of Butler's spiritual practice. Living in the fast-paced, high-pressure environment of the entertainment industry, Butler has turned to these disciplines as a source of solace and grounding. Known to practice yoga on the beaches of Malibu, he has often shared how these practices help him reconnect with himself and maintain a sense of equilibrium. In interviews, Butler frequently emphasizes the transformative power of mindfulness. He speaks openly about how yoga and meditation enable him to navigate the demands of his career while maintaining emotional stability and clarity. This consistent dedication underscores his belief in the importance of inner peace and self-awareness as keys to a fulfilling life. Exploration of spiritual traditions. Butler's spiritual journey has taken him beyond the familiar shores of yoga and meditation into diverse cultural and philosophical realms. A notable example of this is his visit to Mundgod, Karnataka, where he attended teachings by the Dalai Lama. Immersing himself in the rich traditions of Tibetan Buddhism, Butler's engagement with the Dalai Lama's wisdom marked a significant moment in his quest for spiritual growth. This journey to India wasn't an isolated event. Butler has a history of seeking out spiritual experiences in India, a land renowned for its rich spiritual heritage. In early 2020, he spent time in Varanasi and Rishikesh, two of India's holiest cities, participating in yoga retreats and engaging with the local spiritual culture. Photos and accounts from his travels show Butler actively participating in yoga sessions and connecting with local communities. These experiences reflect his openness to learning from traditions and philosophies that differ from his own, enriching his understanding of spirituality. The transformative power of immersion. By choosing to immerse himself in the teachings of the Dalai Lama, Butler demonstrated a commitment to broadening his spiritual horizons. Tibetan Buddhism, with its emphasis on compassion, mindfulness, and the interconnectedness of all beings, aligns closely with Butler's own values. Engaging with such teachings provides him not only with personal insights, but also with tools to navigate life's complexities with grace and understanding. This willingness to step outside the boundaries of his comfort zone highlights a key lesson from Butler's journey. True growth often comes from engaging with the unfamiliar. In a world where people are often constrained by preconceived notions and rigid beliefs, Butler's openness serves as a reminder of the transformative potential of curiosity and exploration, influence on personal and professional life. Butler's spiritual pursuits have had a profound impact on both his personal and professional life. The discipline and mindfulness cultivated through yoga and meditation likely contribute to his ability to deliver nuanced, emotionally resonant performances on screen. Moreover, his openness about his spiritual practices inspires fans and followers to consider how mindfulness and self-awareness can enhance their own lives. By sharing his spiritual journey, Butler invites others to reflect on the role of spirituality in their personal development. His experiences underscore the universal relevance of practices like mindfulness, meditation, and compassionate engagement with others. In a society often preoccupied with external success, Butler's example reminds us of the importance of cultivating inner peace and resilience. Broader implications and takeaways. Gerard Butler's lifelong spiritual curiosity is not just a personal journey, but a source of inspiration for a broader audience. His willingness to embrace diverse traditions and practices highlights the universal nature of the quest for meaning and connection. By engaging with spiritual teachings from different cultures, Butler exemplifies the importance of humility, openness, and the courage to seek growth beyond the familiar. For those inspired by Butler's journey, there are numerous ways to begin or deepen their own spiritual exploration. Whether through practicing yoga, attending meditation retreats, or studying the teachings of spiritual leaders like the Dalai Lama, the possibilities are endless. As Butler's experiences demonstrate, the path to spiritual growth is deeply personal, yet profoundly universal, offering lessons and insights that resonate across cultures and traditions. Spiritual practices as a tool for grounding and resilience. In the entertainment industry, where fame and success often come with overwhelming stress and challenges, spirituality serves as a grounding force. For Gerard Butler, spiritual practices are more than a temporary escape. They are essential tools for maintaining resilience and authenticity. Yoga and meditation in particular offer a framework for coping with the unpredictability of life in Hollywood. Yoga as a journey to the self. Yoga, as practiced by Butler, is not merely a physical exercise, but a holistic journey towards self-awareness. The actor's commitment to yoga reflects his understanding of its deeper purpose, the unification of mind, body, and spirit. Practicing yoga on the serene beaches of Malibu allows him to connect with nature and foster a sense of harmony. Butler's approach to yoga is consistent with the philosophy of mindfulness, being present in the moment without judgment. This practice aligns with the teachings of spiritual masters who emphasize the importance of awareness as a means to transcend the distractions and stresses of daily life. Through yoga, Butler finds a space where he can reflect, recharge, and return to his work with renewed energy and focus. Meditation as a path to inner clarity. Meditation complements Butler's yoga practice by offering a direct path to inner clarity and peace. In a world filled with noise and constant activity, meditation provides an opportunity to step back and cultivate a deeper understanding of oneself. Butler's dedication to meditation demonstrates his recognition of its profound benefits, including reduced stress, improved concentration, and enhanced emotional well-being. The actor's meditation practice often involves guided sessions, silent retreats, and techniques that emphasize mindfulness. These practices not only help him navigate the pressures of his career, but also deepen his capacity for compassion and empathy, qualities that are evident in his interactions with others and his approach to life. Immersive experiences in India. India has played a significant role in Butler's spiritual journey. The country's rich traditions of yoga, meditation, and spiritual philosophy have provided him with a wellspring of inspiration. During his visits to Varanasi and Rishikesh, Butler immersed himself in the teachings of local gurus and participated in transformative practices. Varanasi, known as the spiritual capital of India, offered Butler an opportunity to witness the profound rituals and ceremonies that define Hindu spirituality. Rishikesh, often referred to as the yoga capital of the world, allowed him to engage with a global community of seekers and practitioners. These experiences not only deepened his understanding of spirituality, but also reinforced his commitment to personal growth. The influence of Tibetan Buddhism. Butler's engagement with Tibetan Buddhism represents another significant dimension of his spiritual exploration. Attending the Dalai Lama's teachings in Mungad, provided him with insights into the principles of compassion, mindfulness, and interconnectedness. Tibetan Buddhism's emphasis on the cultivation of a compassionate heart resonates deeply with Butler's own values and aspirations. The teachings of the Dalai Lama offer practical guidance for navigating life's challenges with wisdom and equanimity. By integrating these principles into his own life, Butler exemplifies the transformative potential of spiritual practice. His openness to learning from diverse traditions underscores the universality of the quest for meaning and fulfillment. Lessons from Butler's journey. Gerard Butler's spiritual journey offers valuable lessons for anyone seeking to cultivate mindfulness, resilience, and personal growth. His commitment to yoga, meditation, and diverse spiritual traditions highlights the importance of 1. Embracing curiosity. Butler's willingness to explore new philosophies and practices reflects the power of curiosity as a driver of personal growth. 2. Cultivating presence. Through mindfulness and meditation, Butler demonstrates the importance of being fully present in the moment. 3. Seeking balance. By prioritizing inner peace, Butler inspires others to balance external success with internal well-being. 4. Learning from diversity. Butler's engagement with different spiritual traditions emphasizes the value of openness and humility. As we reflect on Butler's journey, we are reminded that spirituality is not a destination, but a continuous process of discovery and transformation. His experiences serve as an invitation to explore our own paths with courage, curiosity, and compassion. The ripple effect of celebrity engagement. The presence of high-profile figures like Gerard Butler at spiritual events has far-reaching implications. When celebrities step into spaces of cultural and spiritual significance, they bring with them a global spotlight. Butler's visit to Mungad not only highlighted the teachings of the Dalai Lama, but also drew attention to the resilience and vibrancy of the Tibetan exile community. Such moments of visibility are invaluable. They remind the world of the rich cultural heritage preserved within settlements like Mungad, and the enduring relevance of Tibetan Buddhism in today's fast-pacing, fragmented world. In a time when many struggle with feelings of isolation and disconnection, could the universal themes of compassion and interconnectedness offer a pathway to healing? The timeless appeal of Tibetan Buddhism. Tibetan Buddhism's appeal lies in its profound philosophical depth and practical approach to cultivating compassion and wisdom. The Dalai Lama, as its most prominent ambassador, has brought these teachings to a global audience. His message of universal responsibility, rooted in kindness and empathy, resonates deeply in an era marked by division and strife. For Western audiences, Tibetan Buddhism often serves as a bridge to self-discovery. Its practices encourage mindfulness, ethical living, and a recognition of our shared humanity. Gerard Butler's journey into this world exemplifies the transformative potential of such spiritual exploration. Could his experience inspire others to embark on their own journeys of introspection and connection? Mungad, a cultural and spiritual oasis. Mungad's Tibetan settlement is not just a place of refuge, it is a thriving hub of culture and spirituality. Established in the wake of Tibet's political turmoil, it has become a beacon of resilience for the Tibetan diaspora. The settlement's monasteries, including the renowned Gaden and Drepung, serve as centers of learning and devotion, keeping alive the rich traditions of Tibetan Buddhism. Visitors to Mungad often speak of its profound atmosphere, the sight of monks in traditional robes, the sound of chants echoing through the air, and the ever-present prayer flags fluttering in the wind create an environment that invites reflection and peace. For Gerard Butler, this must have been a stark contrast to the high-energy world of Hollywood. How often do we allow ourselves such moments of quiet immersion in a different way of life? The power of presence. Lessons from Butler's visit. One of the most striking aspects of Butler's visit was his willingness to participate as a learner rather than a star. His actions spoke louder than any statement he could have made. By sitting among devotees, listening intently and engaging respectfully, Butler demonstrated the essence of humility. Isn't this a lesson for all of us, that true wisdom begins with listening and learning? Social media's enthusiastic response to his visit further highlights the ripple effects of such engagement. Fans and followers praised his genuine interest in Tibetan culture and his respect for its traditions. In a world often obsessed with appearances, Butler's actions reminded us of the deeper values that truly matter, a reflection on shared humanity. Gerard Butler's journey to Mangad is more than a personal spiritual quest. It is a reflection of our shared humanity. In attending the Dalai Lama's teachings, Butler embraced a universal truth, that we are all interconnected, and our greatest purpose lies in understanding and supporting one another. This act of cultural and spiritual engagement offers a powerful message in a divided world. As we consider the broader significance of his visit, we are reminded of the timeless wisdom that Tibetan Buddhism offers. Its teachings invite us to look beyond the superficial, to recognize the beauty in diversity, and to find common ground through compassion and kindness. What steps can we take in our own lives to embody these principles? Conclusion: the journey within. Gerard Butler's presence in Mangad is a testament to the enduring power of spiritual exploration. It highlights the universal appeal of the Dalai Lama's teachings and the profound impact of engaging with cultures and philosophies beyond our own. As a global celebrity, Butler's actions carry significant weight, encouraging others to seek wisdom, connection, and understanding. In a world often divided by differences, moments like these remind us of our shared humanity and the transformative power of compassion. Whether through the teachings of a spiritual leader or the simple act of sitting among strangers, we are all called to explore the deeper truths that unite us. Gerard Butler's journey is not just his own. It is a beacon for all who seek meaning and purpose in a complex world. What might happen if each of us took a step toward that path today?